I've seen other people do alphabet lists, and I'm always curious what they come up with for the letter X. Today, the letter X, Xerox Machine Etiquette. That's right. Working with that machine so that other people can work with it as well. Xerox Machine Etiquette, letter X. Do you want to improve your classroom management skills? Do you want to increase student engagement? How about amplifying student success? If these are things you're interested in, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. We've all done it. We get up at the crack of dawn because we know we have copies to make. We drive to the school building. Sometimes it's a long way for some of us. We get to the school building. We get to the copy room. We have everything ready. We've got our master copies. We're ready to go and set up for the day. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and we take those papers, put them on there, and we hit copy and it goes beep, 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 or whatever your machine does, and you get the notification that there is a paper jam. So you open the machine, you follow the steps on the screen, you go through lever 1, you go through lever 2, you go through the cylinder, you find all the papers, sometimes as many as 8 or 9 papers stuck in the machine because somebody left paper in the machine after a jam and didn't bother to fix it, and now here you are. And sometimes that fixes it and sometimes that doesn't. So here's what you should do and I should do when we use the copy machine. Number one thing is leave the machine in better condition than you found it. Top off the paper trays before you leave. Wipe the copy area where you place your master copies free of smudges. Make sure all the smudges are gone. Make sure it's nice and clean. Clean around the machine, the actual floor around the machine. If you did have to pull a jam, then there's probably paper shreds laying around where you got mad and tore up the paper. And yeah, so clean up the paper stuff around the machine and log out. Not because someone's going to abuse your account, but because it takes time to log, a little bit of time to log somebody out who forgot to log out. And so then log that, you log yourself in. Just log out, be sure you log out. And most importantly, if it jams, fix it. Don't just walk out of the room and leave the copy machine in a jammed mess for someone else to fix who's coming in to take care of their copies as well. And you know, I realize we can't always fix every jam, and sometimes we pull all the paper out and it still doesn't work. Leave a note on the machine rather than having someone start to run copies and they cause a jam. Leave a note that says, hey, this is what happened, and I sign the note when I do that so that people know who the last person was who used the machine. It's good to leave that kind of information so that, let's say the Xerox people come to fix the machine, they need to know what exactly happened, they know who to get in touch with. You didn't break it. These machines jam. These machines have problems, and sometimes your information about what happened can help fix the machine for a longer time. And finally, if you're doing a huge copy job, you've got 200, 300 papers, and someone comes in and needs to make 3 copies, if you can, pause your job and let them do theirs, or just stop your job at whatever number you're on, let them do their 2 or 3 copies, and then start your job over at the number that you left off on of copies. It's real simple. The bottom line is this: let this one piece of information guide how you use the Xerox machine. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. And that's it. That's simple. It's it. The Xerox Machine Etiquette, letter X. I enjoy learning with you. I enjoy teaching with you. And together we can take over the world.